So wow, I have paid 30, even $40 for a game. Even some card games are pretty expensive. But this little game was, I think, $11 or $12 on Amazon. And it has been really fun. And we actually kind of bought it as a joke because someone in the household here is a knitter and a real sheep lover. And anyway, I'm just going to sort of tell you how the game works. It's really, really fun. In fact, I think it's kind of like a perfect game because it's just so balanced. In the game, every player has a board, and the board has symbols which allow you to make actions out here in the flock. So the red board controls the red sheep, and for instance, if I did this is called a lamb jam. Yep, lamb jam, I didn't make that up, and allows me to push a red sheep in any direction 1 square. So all of these are different things that you can do out in the flock. Over here on the counter, the sheep moves along through different segments of the game, so it's really kind of cool. So in the first phase of the game, you try to get your sheep next to each other. This way is best, but it can be diagonal as well. In a subsequent part of the game, you try to get all of the sheep of your color around the black sheep, really close to the black sheep. And then in some of the more fun and kind of exciting parts of the game, you try to get your sheep as close to Roger. This is Roger. He's kind of like the lover boy sheep. Try to get your sheep as close to Roger as you can, and Roger can actually move around and turn the whole flock around. And then later in the game, it gets pretty serious because the sheep shearer comes in, and you try to get your sheep as far away from the sheep shearer as possible. So you'll try to jump back and things like that. All right, so I had thought this game was like kind of like a little kid game, you know, just because it's all sheeped out and everything. But it's not. We've been playing it with some friends, all adults, and with, you know, teenage kids, and it has been pretty challenging, actually. It's kind of a cool strategy game in that it keeps changing. You know, it goes from one phase of the game to the other. Also, you know, it's well made. These characters, they're resin, kind of mixed with some kind of stone dust of some kind, and so they have a really nice feel to them. The board's pretty nice, and I'll just say that if you play with more people, it's kind of a perfect design. You just flip this guy over, and it goes all the way up to 74 moves. So I didn't explain that part of the game, but basically with more people you get more moves, and that sort of makes sense. I think it takes about 15-20 minutes to play a round of Shear Panic, and like I said, we've actually been playing it kind of nonstop since we got it. It's just really simple, really fun, and balanced. It kind of, for moments, is a little bit like Othello and a little bit like chess and some other games that you're just kind of moving around your flock in strategy, kind of planning what the other characters are doing.